Now, if your keypad is making some weird things, turning on and off, like your pump, blower, if your Topside, just does really weird, random things, it could be your keypad. So to change it out, you might have this particular one, you might have a bigger one, but this pretty much applies to all of them that have the sticker on the top, and not the digital keypads, but anything with the touch pads. Now, if your pump's turning on and off, just like I said, doing some weird, funky stuff, more than likely there's moisture underneath here, and you can take the sticker off and get a new one. So what you can do is you can pull this keypad right out. Now, this particular one, there's no screws holding it down. It's just adhesive or glue. You should be able to pull it out. Now, some of them, the bigger ones, they'll have 2 screws, which you can't see, but you have to take off this. But if the face is all ratty and cracked and everything, and you're trying to push the button and you have to push hard and it doesn't really work too well, more than likely it's going to be your keypad. So just take it out. You can dry it, take it off. Now, if you have the bigger one, you're gonna have to take this off to see the 2 screws underneath. So you would pop that off, and there'd be 2 screws right here. You'll see 2 Phillips on the bigger ones. So just undo those. You'll loosen them right off, and you should be able to get underneath to pull it right out. Now, if you ever need a new keypad, all the information's right on it. Either it's gonna be right on this part, or it's going to be right on the wire itself. So all information's right on here. So even if you do need a sticker for this, you can get all information off here to get a new sticker for this. So once you get the sticker off, you can bring it inside, you can dry it out, just let it dry overnight, stick it in some rice or something like that, or take a hair dryer and dry it all off. Dry it as best you can, clean it all up, and once you get your new sticker, just put it right back on. Same as with the screws. If there was 2 screws, just put everything the same way you took it out. And before you even put it in, I would test it. Just plug it into the pack. It doesn't even have to go right through. You just open the pack up, plug it in, and just start pushing the buttons, even before you put the sticker on or anything. See, you can see if it's working again. Just turn it back in and then push all the buttons, see if it works. And you'll find that all this weird stuff will stop happening. Like, a lot of times people think it's your spa pack, that like it's the motherboard, and a lot of times it's just this. Now, another problem you'll have with a keypad, there's not too many problems with your keypad. The biggest one is the moisture that gets underneath here, and you can just dry it out and, like I say, get a new sticker. But the second one is, it depends on what kind of spa pack you have. A lot of times it's a little, now if you have nothing on there, if you have, you have power right to the breaker and it's on, it doesn't trip or anything like that, and you get nothing on it, and you push the buttons and nothing, there's absolutely nothing. And if you test it to see if there's power coming in, like you're trying to figure out, well, okay, what's going on? Check your fuse. So if you have one pump, now this pack here has several fuses. There's all kinds of different fuses. Now you just have to find out on the back side of this cover, you'll have all the schematics right on there. So you'll figure out which fuse to test. Now, I'll link at the end of this video on one of our videos how to test fuses. Now there's a small one right here. So a lot of spa packs that the small little tiny clear fuse is just for the Topside. So you can test that too. With the clear ones, all you do is pull it out and you can look at it. You can see if it's blown or not, and just replace that. Now, if you have one pump, if you have one of these smaller keypads and you have one pump that's for the heat for low speed, and then you have high speed for power pump, and you have no power, you can just check your one. There's probably only going to be one fuse, so you check that fuse, and more than likely that's going to be your problem. So check those 2 things out. Other than that, there's not too many problems with the keypad. Okay, so if this helped you out at all, make sure you